Getting inside the orb won't be challenged, but it's inside a garage that Ness ends up going down, but gets one. It keeps them in with a chance of keeping control. Spam is good, damage done, but a 2 versus 2 with Smurfette so desperately low seems favored for MIBR. It seems destined to be theirs, but Smurfette claims the pistol for GX. But they want to take some more players out of the equation. Bastarda, though, has the exact same thing in mind. Boxed in, low HP, headshots will be an insta-kill, and Bastarda's got plenty locked and loaded. 7-7 for MIBR, and they will recover that rifle.
Yeah, I was about to say, look at the defense. Look, they've already pushed all the way up. Bastarda, normally the one with the element of surprise. Instead, she's the one surprised. Ava.
You never can count them out. This game is...
Anyone, you can't count anyone out.
It's a game of madness. Look at this late lurk as well coming through from Lisa. If they can buy a little bit of time, but it looks like the other players on site are playing aggressive. They're holding for the push through the smoke, and that might be a mistake. Sayori has been spotted now, and they're emerging from the smoke to drop her as finally the flank comes through, but too little, too late. Smokes are down. Sayori's out of play, and the movement towards A site seems to be locked in, but they haven't cleared their corners. Smurfette somehow gets away with 2, and I mean away, because she's out of here. But so are Sarah and Toki. They've been dropped by Bastarda.
The cross might be difficult. Yeah, no, there's no way she gets through. It's down to Bastarda to try and right the wrongs of the last ace attempt. She's going to have to try it again, and it's not happening. GX will take home their map choice of Haven in the 13-8 fashion.
But here in the pistol, MIBR have already got space, a plant, and they're looking for deep aggression. SRN about to step through that smoke perhaps, or as the smoke fades, look for the fight, but Toki waiting on the other side, grabs the opening of the round. An immediate response from MIBR though, leaves Eva all alone. 1v3, damage done to Bastarda, but it's not even gonna come close. It's being relocated, and it's gotten there much earlier than expected, already finding one. Melissa doing very well to clean that up though. Look at that, just one loss.
She was immediately rotating, now goes back to watch her own smoke, but Melissa is already out of it.
Something has to block off main. The smoke.
Hello.
And, oh, that's nasty. The little cam on the spike is going to find a tag. Shock dart goes through. Damage being done. Lots of damage being done. Melissa's got the double. They tried to body block the shots, but that doesn't quite work with the shock darts. GX again, they've halted this play towards spawn, hoping that Ness can find value, and what a position! Tucked in just on time, looking for another challenge, and it will be Eva to find it as Ness lands SRN on backside. Bastarda surrounded, denied the ace in the previous, and this time it will be the same.
It's going to be one for Smurfette as well. I had the expectation it could be there on the last map. Definitely seems like a plan here, and she'll get out with a good start, but a trade back already. Yeah.
Couldn't find the fight on any of them.
Yeah, I think she was even stunned up by Lisa in the back line. Oh, wonderful flick from SRN, always dangerous. And that danger cannot be stopped. 4 kills in the take of the B site.
GX with the upper hand. Hunter's Fury is online. Do they want to put it through? The flood is already taking place, so there's no time for it. A full battle with 2 players up in heaven. One already spotted in the form of Bastarda. Lisa lands one up in hand. Another for Lisa. Triple kill after the 4K in the previous. And it looked like they were on shaky ground, but standing tall in the end.
Eva trying to flank him, but even just retreating back to Melissa. Maybe she's the queen of the early round. Even still, though. Yeah. Well, it turns out if you wait with all of your players outside one side of the map, and that's the side they push, it normally does go your way. And you can already see, the plan is to just go forward.
They're going to get the plant, though.
Flawless.
Yep.
They have to break the back of their opponent, waiting patiently up top is going to be Sayori. She wanted more than one, and that's exactly what she's found. The rotation in, though, from Melissa didn't get the same sort of value to fight, other than to deny that diffuser.
I mean, when you've got the Hunter's Fury as well, why bother? You have to commit a player to watching flank with no traps online, obviously not having a Sentinel. This is a bit scary, though. Now the players come forward as Ness lands 1 and 2 for a triple in the round.
Good thing will be for GX. They'll have a plant available. SRM from above has actually managed to take down one. Toki fighting has done a lot of damage, but it's left onto Ness. You mentioned the step up that she's had. But the smoke is still in play An opportunity as they go to fight, but she will take down both! The Loch Ness Monster returns for the Red Bull clutch!
Completely deleted by the Hunter's Fury too. GX want to respond with a deep push towards the spawn. Surfet has an angle, but the Blade Storm doesn't land! It's a disaster! Falling seemingly at the final hurdle as a 5 versus 3 comes into play. Rifles recovered for MIBR as well. They are fighting with weapons now. No weaknesses left, and it's falling across the board for GX. Ness left to pick up the pieces. It's close, but one shot away from OT. Instead, map number 3 locked in with a last-second win for MIBR.
Oh God. I think this is going to be a nasty map of Valorant.
I expect nothing less. Early fight towards B main sends just a 1-for-1 trade. Damage done onto Toki, barely managed to survive that, but
Toki is going to be walking into. SRN still hasn't been spotted. She knows there's a deeper player, but Sarah's done very well on the other side. So I feel like it's almost going to be swings and roundabouts, and Toki is just sort of playing with the remaining 2. She knows where they are, and somehow has managed to live a lot longer than expected. Sayori, though, has done well on the site, at least buying a little bit of extra time. This nade needs to do damage, and maybe it'll do just enough. It will! It has denied the defusal. SRN with a last-minute dunk for the Red Bull clutch.
On the defensive side here, the Classics grouped up in heaven, and they expected that fight to be much closer than it was. Lisa, easy triple, gets out with 20 HP. Sarah's gotten there just in time. A second later in that fight, may well have been a death sentence. That nade, though, has sent Sarah right into Melissa. Almost taking the kill and doing lots of damage, as Sarah's just confident enough to keep on swinging. A triple kill in mid, and before a swing there, Toki now under a lot of pressure, but Eva's here to back her up. The flash as well going to be popped, and no swing. Toki isolated, at least manages one more, but the lurk up mid from Bastarda, even on 30 HP, she's able to bring this into an advantageous spot, leaving Sarah alone, and Sarah wisely decides to try to isolate this fight, knowing there's only one player. Oh! That damage is massive, and well, when you come into a round like that, you really got to hope that your opponents aren't set up on an angle together, playing on distance, on height as well. Ahead of the problem, as Eva's already walked through the spawn, in goes the Gravwell, and now Eva looking for this fight, presumably. I thought maybe Toki would go up, but no.
Paranoia.
Still down bottom and gets caught by Paranoia, deleted as a result, but Eva pulling them back into this, falls. Again, the final hurdle is what it comes down to.
It's coming in from Toki, though.
Planted.
This definitely feels like the beginning of the end, but GX, they'll fight tooth and nail to try to take this across the line. Their second of the 9 in a row needed, now confirmed and locked in. Oh, walking by Sarah, but that might even be better with 2 players in main having no idea that their flank is wide open. SRN finding one, but here comes Bastarda, an easy first. The second comes with it, and a 2 versus 2. Still a chance, but time is ticking. They need to be quick, and they've already put it down to just 1. Sarah with GX's upper bracket life in her hands, and it slipped through her fingers. Defuse confirmed. MIBR have done it. 13-5, a labored first and second map, but this one looks dominant.